everyone, thanks for watching. For today's video I'm doing a review of the new eyeshadow palette from Nars, and this is the Skin Deep eyeshadow palette. I have it right here. I just received this palette a few days ago and I'm just so excited to test it out and to share my first impressions with you. I will do some swatches and a eye makeup look, so if you want to see that, just keep watching. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very beautiful and stylish, exactly what we expect from this palette. It retails for $59 or 55 euros. It's a quite expensive eyeshadow palette, so I have really high expectations. It provides 12 neutral eyeshadow shades and it is supposed to be your everyday go-to eyeshadow palette, but also something that you can use to create more glam, beautiful night out looks. And a little bit more information what it says on their website. It's a multi-use palette containing 12 neutral shades to define, line and highlight eyes and brows. It's very interesting to me that you can use it into multiple ways, especially for your eyebrows, and I think that is very useful and interesting. As I said, this is the packaging, and when you open it, of course, the whole experience from this palette is very luxurious and expensive. It is very well protected. It's very nice because this is a expensive eyeshadow palette, and you open the packaging like this and here you have it. Isn't this just the most sleek and beautiful packaging? I just love Nars packaging. I think it's very pretty and elegant, exactly what you expect from a high quality eyeshadow palette. It feels very nice. It's a heavy and beautiful rose gold letters and matte black packaging. Looks absolutely amazing. And when you open it, you have this plastic protector, and here you have it. These are the 12 neutral multi-use shades. I haven't even touched this eyeshadow palette, and in my opinion this is just the most beautiful and gorgeous neutral eyeshadow palette that you can use to create many different and versatile eye looks. And these are exactly the colors that I absolutely love. I was looking for something like this, and in my opinion this is just perfection. I cannot wait to test it out, to really use these shades. And on the first row you have your highlighting and your transitional shades, and then you have two darker mattes that you can use to define your eyes and all the beautiful shimmers. I think that these shimmers will be just so beautiful and gorgeous. I cannot wait to test them out. You can use just transitional shades all over your lids for very neutral eye looks, and you have silver, gold, champagne, pinky, copper shimmers, and I'm just so excited to have and to use this eyeshadow palette. It's definitely on the pricey side and this is an investment, but for me this is worth it because you have so many shades right here that you can use, and you also have the amazing mirror. This palette I think will be amazing for traveling too. And let's start off with the eyeshadows. It's really useful that I can use the mirror on the eyeshadow palette right here, and with a fluffy brush I will start off with the transition shade right here, and I will add this into my crease. This is a gorgeous neutral brown eyeshadow, and I love it because it's very useful to create the shadow in your crease that will accentuate on your eyes and will make them look even bigger. It's perfect to define your crease and to create this beautiful transition. These eyeshadows are definitely super pigmented. Be careful while using them, but they are also extremely blendable. This is of course the first shade I'm using, but I already can see, I can feel that these are just incredible quality. This for me is just the perfect transitional shade that adds so much depth and definition to your eyes. I love cool tone browns because they look so flattering and definitely more natural on your eyes, because they just look like a shadow on your eyes and they just give you so much depth to your eyes, especially if you have small hooded eyes like I do. This is something very useful. This is why I love brown shades, because they look very natural and pretty on your eyes. Oh my god, this is just the most beautiful transitional color I have ever seen. Seriously, I can add just a little bit of this light shade right here onto the eyelid, a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm good to go. And I will add just a tiny bit from the darker brown shade right here, just to define my eyes a little bit more in the outer V. You can use a really small amount of product and you can easily blend out your eyeshadows. The matte brown colors are just so beautiful and blendable, very pigmented. As I said, you don't need to use a lot of product, and I will use next the lightest shade to highlight my brow bone. And I actually think that this eyeshadow palette will be very useful for many different skin tones. And now to the shimmers. As I said, these are all so pretty and beautiful. I don't even know what to use. I think that this and this shade right here are so different than everything that I have. The copper or just this. It's not even champagne, it's more like silver. Yeah. This is very, very beautiful, right? I will use it first with a brush, but I'm sure it will show up the most just with using your finger. But let's see, this will be definitely the star of the show. These shimmers are insane. Oh wow. Oh wow. These shimmers are just something absolutely amazing. Oh my god, this is just with one swipe with the eyeshadow brush and oh my god. This is so pigmented but so blendable, and these are very silky and buttery. These are just the best eyeshadows I have ever used in my life. And keeping in mind that I'm not a professional artist, I'm just your regular user and makeup lover that wants to use a beautiful high quality eyeshadow palette for everyday and night out looks, and this is just the perfect thing to use in my opinion. This is so easy to use, honestly. Okay, I will use just a little bit of my finger because I want to see what will happen. This is just insane. Honestly, I think this has to be the eyeshadow palette that I will be using on my wedding day. These are phenomenal high quality eyeshadows. I cannot recommend them enough. Just touching and feeling them on the eyes, you can immediately feel the difference between just your regular drugstore eyeshadows and something super high quality like this. I was not expecting anything less from Nars, but this is just amazing. It's very quick and easy to use. The pigments of course, the mattes are very rich, pigmented, buttery, blendable. Everything nice that you can say about the matte brown eyeshadows. They create depth, definition. The shades are just perfect in my opinion, especially if you love neutral and brown and warm shades. You will fall in love with this. But the shimmers, these are just on another level. And with the first transitional shade and a little bit of the product, I will make sure that everything is very well blended. And I use a little bit of the brown shade to define my eyes on the lower lash line. I'm just carefully pushing the product. Oh, so easy to use. And definitely you can use the darker, I think this is very nice black color that you can use as a eyeshadow liner with a liner brush. I really hope that the camera is picking up how beautiful and gorgeous these colors are, and these eyeshadows are absolutely amazing. I'm just so happy with these eyeshadows. I think that they look really pretty. As I said, they are super easy to use, and I'm already in love with this eyeshadow palette. If you're thinking about getting it, I think I cannot recommend it enough. It's just so beautiful. If these are your type of colors, this will not disappoint you. And now I'll just add a little bit of my mascara, and I think the eye makeup will be done. I'm just so incredibly happy how everything and how the eyeshadow look turned out. It's just so pretty and natural, but it's not too plain in the same time. I think it's very beautiful without being something too crazy. This is exactly what I love, how I like my eyeshadows. And eyeshadows are definitely not my strength. It's not something that I'm super good at, so I definitely needed something like this, something that has the colors that I love, that I can use into many different ways to create different looks, but to be very easy to use in the same time, and that can give you a really amazing quality. These colors just look so good in person, and words are not enough to tell you how much I love this palette. As I said, these are just my perfect colors, and I'm so happy. So what are my final thoughts? Of course, this eyeshadow palette did not disappoint me. The quality, the blendability of the eyeshadows is absolutely amazing. If you're looking for something high quality that is very usable and wearable, I highly recommend this eyeshadow palette. As I said, it's an investment. This eyeshadow palette has everything that I need, and I will be using this so much. I love this eyeshadow palette, and if you're thinking about getting it, I'm sure you won't be regretting it. So this was everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Ciao!